accessr means accessibility of services to the population in rural areas. accessr is a 3-year project that was started in 2018 by LEADER France, the National Federation of Rural Territories working within the European Programme of Rural Development LEADER, and 15 French and European partners in the framework of the Call for Collective Mobilization for Rural Development launched by the National Rural Network. It identifies, promotes and shares good practices and innovative approaches that facilitate accessibility, maintenance and revival of services to the population in rural areas. Project's results are broadly disseminated at the French and European levels to stakeholders on the ground, to networks and to political and financial decision-makers. accessr is financed by the EU, the French Ministry of Agriculture and Food, the French regions and the National Agency for Territorial Cohesion as part of the National Rural Network. What do we mean by services to the population in rural areas? These services are provided by the state, the local authorities, by private actors or associations. We mean all market and non-market services which are considered as a necessity by the inhabitants. They can be grouped into 8 main categories. They are vectors of social cohesion and are essential to the life of the territories. Absence, disappearance or inaccessibility of these services exacerbate the territorial disparities. With accessr, there is no territorial diagnosis. We analyze the challenges and identify the levers to promote accessibility to these services, and we give concrete examples. All in all, more than 200 projects have been listed in mainland France, its overseas territories and in Europe. 4 levers have been identified: sharing resources and public-private partnership, another lever, cooperation and solidarity dynamics, third lever, itinerancy and mobility, and the last lever is related to the use of digital technology and the spread of digitization. A range of initiatives are brought together in a collection of experiences. As for the accessr website, it is not only a genuine database, but also a source of inspiration. It contains studies and documents related to rural development and services. With this project, LEADER France and its partners undertake a huge work of promoting, capitalizing and disseminating innovative experiences in France and in other European countries. The ambition of the project is to help to spread all these good practices in problem-affected areas. Services are undergoing a tremendous change. Proximity and social ties are more than ever seen as a real need by women and men. Reinforce the attractiveness of the territories, prevent depopulation of rural areas, support specific services and reception of populations. This is the essence of accessr's daily work in the heart of rural areas.